Welcome to Jerusalem. I'm trying to do something different than the regular tourism of mine in the old city of Jerusalem. This is the west part of the city, but it's a border between Machne Yehuda Market, which I think you know perfectly, and the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhoods. The Ultra-Orthodox neighborhoods are something like 14% of the Israeli citizens, and they are divided into three main groups. The Litvak, and we will talk about it later on, Litaim in Hebrew, the Ultra-Orthodox from Eastern countries like the Sephardim, and the Hasidis. The Litvak and the Hasidis, for example, are so against each other. And the west part is, you can find a lot of different kind of people, non-religious, religious Jews, Arabs, Muslims, Christians. Here it's mostly Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. It's difficult to see, but there's a string that goes all the way. I know that it's difficult. Let me see if I can show you a little bit. Here it is. It actually tells us that that is the public area and this is a private area, and in private areas they do have different kind of rules. One of them is that I'm not sure that I will be able to take a video in most of their places, but I will try. If you're actually watching it, then you know that I did it. If not, then never mind. I'm living now the west part of the city, entered to the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. Together with me is a group of tour guides. We are not working because of the war, and I don't know when it will be over. Then instead of staying at home, thanks to you, I can actually study, and thanks to your support. Then we will today visit the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood, which usually I'm not doing it with my groups because of so many reasons. And for me, just like for you, it's something almost new, I must say. Although I know the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhoods, I didn't take a video of it. Then let's hope that everything will be okay. It's beautiful to see that they actually communicate with each other according to messages on the wall. It's very difficult to find a telephone, and the lovely thing, it's lost and found. Lulav, the palm branches, and you can get it. I'll pay the marks that you will see, and you need someone to be in a part of the yeshivas. In every corner you will find synagogues and yeshivas like that. One more thing that you will see, it's a charity box, and this is very popular in the community of the Ultra-Orthodox. And look at that. Someone found something, bracelet. And you can get it according to the signs and see the telephone number. But someone wrote here, it's a non-kosher telephone. And this is something very important. They don't have regular telephones. They have a telephone like a Nokia of ancient time. Of ancient time, without computers. All the houses are built with Jerusalem stones, except for holy places, synagogue, churches, and mosques. For example, here it's a tomb of a rabbi of one of the Hasidot Gur, that died in the war, Independence War, 1948, and they couldn't bury him at Mount of Olives. Then, in that case, they built kind of a replica of the yeshiva from Poland, next to the yeshiva of the Gur, and let's enter to see his tomb. I'm not sure that I will be able to take a video of it. Here is the tomb of his and of his son. And this is one of the most important things at the Hasidis. They are around a rabbi, and that rabbi is the connection between God to them. It's very important for them to be next to it. Then you saw a tomb of a very important rabbi. It's a beautiful street, and I love to walk here because somewhere in the middle someone decided, I think it's a woman, to decorate the street. And when I'm walking here with my friends, I'm usually stopping in that area to take some pictures of it. It's such a beautiful thing. Look at the narrow streets all over. And here it is. Here it is. A lot of it made of recycled things. To find it in the Hasidis neighborhood, it's such an important, such a beautiful thing with a lot of talent. What is beautiful to see is that you can find here figures. Usually the Jews are, Hasidis, are trying not to involve with images. If you remember, this is one of the 10 Commandments. The Hasidis, it's not like one group. There are so many rabbis, so many yards, so many way of living than we see it as one group, but they have so many differences between themselves. It's like to say Christians. We have Catholic, we have Orthodox, we have evangelists, we have so many groups in it. Another thing that you can actually see when we are reaching Central Street, you will see a lot of donation boxes. Most of them of the Hasidis here, because it's a Hasidic neighborhood, and you can see the rabbi all over that tells you to help as much as you can. We enter to one of the yeshivas, biblical schools, and down at the basement we found this beautiful shop. And this is important, this is different, and I think it's unique in the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhoods, Gamach, charities. If you don't have money, and our family, which are poor, for example, a woman, daughter of 18 children in her family, and she's getting married, for example, she can come to here, and for 150 shekels, let's say $40 US dollars, she can actually take whatever she wants, and it's not like second best, it's not like second use, it's new. And there are so many Gmach, Gemilut Chasadim, so many. Someone actually told me that if she wants to have her own wedding without paying a penny, there are so many Gmach that they can do that, including a wedding hall, including food. Then, for example, a lovely Gmach that I saw, and let me show you a little bit more of it. A lovely Gmach that I know is about children who get lost on Shabbat, on Saturday. Then if you got lost, then they will take you to a special Gmach, and the lady will take care of the child. She will ask him so many questions, and at the end she will know whose that child belongs to, and she can actually bring it to here. Then this is beautiful, and this is one of so many Gmach. So many. For example, here there is toilet paper that cut into pieces on Shabbat, the Jews cannot turn it down. I mean, they cannot cut it. It must be already cut in those small squares. Then here it is, boxes of it. Let me show you which place we are visiting now. Then don't go away. Then we are outside the street now, and let me show you the name of the Kollel Yeshiva. But you can find the Gmach, the charity societies everywhere. That we are now in, of course it's in Hebrew, Darkei David, Merkaz Ruchani of Landau family. They call it the yeshiva, and just to show you that there are so many ways to see it, the posters say that good life is without internet and any kind of video, which, as you can understand, they hate me because I'm taking a video. And the posters that you see all over, that's someone who sadly died. But if you want to spread a message, it's via those videos. And about the kosher telephone, it's like the Nokia. You might see me walking, and you will see people that talks in the telephone. You know, for example, the posters here. It's about everything about their life. She's talking with a Nokia telephone. I don't know if it's Nokia, but it's like the H&M telephones. And about the charity, the Gemach. Guys, you're the only support that I get from. There are no tourists now. Then if you want to support my channel, you can do that in so many ways. The first one is to send the channel into your friends and tell them to subscribe my channel. Second thing is at the description, the text, you will find PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee links, and next to the like button, right here, you will find a shape of heart. It's called Super Thanks. Through there you can do that. But the most important thing is to subscribe to my channel and to send it to all over. A kindergarten. It's usually for boys separated and girls, and that's true for schools in that area. We are in Makor Baruch, a neighborhood, but for us it's less important. I'm still happy that no one asked me not to take videos. The tour guide, which is another tour guide of ours, is specialized with those kind of groups, especially with Ultra-Orthodox neighbor. She told me that we will visit only the places that I can take more or less tourists, and nothing's supposed to happen. But you know what? She said every day she's studying new things, then surprise can be a surprise, and who knows? Now, if I'm cutting part of the video, it's because the tour is quite long and I don't have battery and I cannot charge it. Then every advertising that you actually can think about, not including sex products, you can actually find here, but because they are not watching TV, they are not listening to radio, the best way to spread the message is via posters like that. You can hear a lot of children because they have a lot of children, and you can see a few Hasidus colleges, Kollel Chabad, for example, and Oil Galda. There's so many Hasidist groups, so many rabbis. Not all of them are poor, a lot of them are rich, and what I love is that she said, if you don't need gemach, if you don't need a charity organization, it means that you do have money to give as a charity, and that's what they're doing. That's school for girls only. You won't find boys here. Might be that is a boys' school. Such a beautiful place, isn't it? I'm usually walking here alone, but this is the first time that I'm daring to take a video because I'm with a big group. Look at the graffiti. Yeah. I'm trying not to take videos of the people, but look at him talking with a telephone. It must be a kosher telephone. In a Hasidic group, women cannot dance and sing in front of men. Then we are going out to see a place that it's dedicated for art for girls. I'm not sure that we will see them dancing or singing, but there they can do that, and this is another thing, great place and another positive thing at the Hasidic. You can see another kollel, another biblical school. A lot of non-religious Jews, secular Jews who actually born again to Judaism and they were artists, lost their art. But some of them opened those kind of shelters, double meaning, that keep that alive. And we will enter to see one of them, although I'm not sure that I can take a video of it, but here you can see special Ultra-Orthodox drivers, like a taxi. New cars, they will be here in about 10 minutes, not later than 10 minutes. The prices are cheaper than any other price, and that number is a kosher number. Another thing that you can see here is that because of the war, so many Israeli soldiers died, and we are asking them, Ultra-Orthodox, to be a part of the Israeli army, and that say that no one actually can leave the Torah studies and goes into the Israeli army. This is a huge discussion now, and let's enter to there. I'm not sure that I will be able to take a picture of it or video of it, but let's see. I will tell you later on what I saw if I won't be able to take a video. So I'm in a state of shock. It's so beautiful. This is everything that I never expected from the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. This is so modern. This is so beautiful. It's about two women from that community that are opening a beautiful exhibition. I can say that it's so not what I expected from the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. And this is the only gallery in the of Ultra-Orthodox people that is located in the Orthodox neighborhood. Really, really so beautiful. Another thing that I want you to see, and this is new for you, for so many of you, it's a shelter. It's a bomb shelter. Then the neighbors actually use it at emergency time, and this is an emergency time. I must say that only a few times Jerusalem was bombed by the terrorists outside of Israel, but it still exists. And let me show you a beautiful, because I'm not sure that you saw the shelter, a bomb shelter, except of the bomb shelter of my house. Again, look how beautiful is the modern art. And it's a shelter. זה יוניסקס. אין להם אפשרות לעשות גם וגם. So beautiful, isn't it? The graffiti outside the shelter started at Sukkot, Tabernacles, at COVID time, but there is a problem. It's a religious, ultra-Orthodox neighborhood, and it's a little bit difficult to do that. Then they started with that. They asked the children to come and to to paint. Hours for girls, hours for boys. Look at the taxi with the driver with the 4 species of Chareidi. I mean, I did videos of it, and it's a neighborhood. It's the office of one of the newspapers, Samodia, and I think I don't need to actually translate now into Hebrew, to English. Another important thing is, and they actually wrote here, love of. And the children didn't understand love of what? Love of the Torah, love of Israel. And few weeks later, they added the other word, chinam, free love. Calligraphy is part of it. You can see it here with a lot of letters in Hebrew. And it's so many sentences in the Bible. It doesn't look like it, but it is. It's beautiful. Another important thing is to see that building is from the 60s. I must say, ugly building, an ugly one, but it wasn't covered with Jerusalem stones. I don't know why. Not like that. I don't know why, because it's not a holy site, or it's not a synagogue or something like that. But just for another not important message in that important tour. I am in love with that tour. I hope that you are too, and I will be more than happy if you will write me something about it. We already talked about Gamma, the charity community, and that is Zaka. Zaka is an organization that helps sick people and take care of them without a penny. They are volunteered to do that, and it's so important because Zaka is the organization who came immediately after the massacre of the Gazan people of Hamas, the terror organization at south of Israel, and they had to recognize and to see, to take care of every organ that was found in that massacre. For example, children without a head had to find a head and to bury them together. People that have been raped and then they've been shot or even burned down, they have to take everything. Then Zaka is the organization who actually did it. And the lower part, you can see the trucks. It's like the happy trucks at the COVID time. Remember, it was the painted in COVID time, and they used to be here and make the community that was at COVID time. They made their life easier, and I must say that it's happened all over Israel. Then, what can I tell you? lovely idea. This is the only graffiti wall in an ultra-Orthodox neighborhood in Israel. It's so sad, but that's the situation. In front of you, you can see a luxury buildings. This is the only luxury buildings of the Ultra-Orthodox community in an Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. You can see the rest. And the skyscraper there are not part of the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. Then it is the only Orthodox neighborhood. You can see that it's only few people still lives here because they're still building it. It's a big one, isn't it? It's a big complex with kind of a shopping mall here. I might go and visit that place. We are entering now to Zichron Moshe neighborhood, and we are going to visit that boutique shopping mall. Funny, I didn't think that we're gonna do that. We're entering to the boutique shopping mall. It's called the corridor of Schneller. Schneller used to be a Germany area. Usually they are checking your bags at the entrance, but as you can see, no one is doing it here. We trust in God. And this is a beautiful, I must say, boutique shopping mall for the Ultra-Orthodox community. It's still in process. Oh yeah, pastry, something to eat. It's gonna be beautiful. Hallelujah, look at that. I think that's gonna be my lunch. It's really beautiful. All right. You can understand that there are some rich Ultra-Orthodox people. Kiddushik. Winter 2025. Ooh, wow. Gafna, it's like a winery. Oh, everything is kosher here. Wow, that is nice. I mean, it's a glimpse to a shopping mall that I never thought to visit. And although they didn't open it yet, I think it was worth it. Remember? Comments. Did you like that little boutique shopping mall or not? Just write me everything that you think about that strange and unique tour. Another, I think, a beautiful thing that you cannot see. I mean, look at the billboards, the advertising. You might see men, children, boys. You won't see girls. If it's for a women, let's say fashion, you will see the dresses without the head of the woman. When I'm taking bus number 1 from the central bus station or central train station to the Western Wall, to the old city, to the Wailing Wall, I'm actually driving through that beautiful street. Then if you want to see it on the way to the Wailing Wall, to the Western Wall, to the Old City, through Mount Zion, although it makes a little bit detour, you can actually use bus number 1 and you will see it through the bus. Girl, it's another nice bakery that I never tried. I think now you know that I love bakery. It's winter time. Well, and the kippahs, of course, you can see it everywhere. And there's so many. It's all about fashion. And the colors got a meaning. Look at the music. How's it? You can buy it with it. That's the mini disc. It's Malchei Israel Street, and you can see that it's busy, 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 busy. I think you know her. And you know Alicia, remember? Harvesting olive fruit. Yeah, she actually was a little bit different. Now she is dressed to the Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood with a dress, no trousers. You can see here Bagir, which is Orthodox, Ultra-Orthodox. You can see this is for Hasidis with a long coats. You will see a lot of coats here. Now, if it's a suit, like a regular suit, it might be from the Litai's, Litvaks, like that one, in front of you. But the long one is mostly for the Hasidis. And now when you see the video with people with long coats, Hasidis. There are so many other options, but you know, this is the most important thing because there are so many differences between each other. This beautiful part is for the weekend, for Shabbat, and this is for day weekdays.
אתם יכולים לראות גם את
What can I say? It's beautiful, but it's not mine. And now when we go outside and you will see the people with long hair like that one, with long coats, then you know that he is a Hasidi. With a suit, like European suit. Vatikas, Litvaks, sorry, Litay. For example, that guy that now you actually can see. Is it important? I'm not sure. The idea of the costume is that they know now that they are part of a community. It's like a uniform, like a doctor knows other doctors, policemen know other policemen by the suits, by the customs, and they know it too. And that is Litai, and the other two are from the Hasidis. See, now you know a lot. At the beginning, when it actually started, the Jews were forced to dress different clothes, and now it's a custom. Now it's a tradition. And if my father wore it, I will wear it too, and my son will do that too. Another thing, you know that there's Ashkenaz Jews and Sephardic Jews. Sephardic Jews are from Arabic countries, and Ashkenaz Jews are mostly from Europe. Then when the Sephardic Jews came to Israel and entered to the Hasidist groups, they wanted to show the difference. Remember the Litvaks with a short coat, shows suit like that guy that looks at his telephone now. Then if he's a Sephardic Jew from the Hasidim one, he will go like that, like the Litvaks. Confused? You won't be. Yeah, you will be at the end. I mean, there's so many differences. So many differences. We are back in the main street. You can see the kippah, the yarmulke shops. 1 for 25, 5 for 100. Ooh, that's not expensive at all. We are reaching soon the center of the Hasidic neighborhoods. A lot of food. Dargerula is one of it's a famous restaurant in Jerusalem. You do have a place to sit, which I didn't find here. It's very simple. It is very simple, and they have different kind of Jewish Eastern meal. Today, now it's empty, but later on it's going to be very crowded. It's quite a famous place to eat. Remember charity boxes all over. And remember, that's how we communicate. Oh, I love the kippah shop.
בדרך כלל זה שמאל על ימין, אבל חסידים הם מעדיפים שיהיה להם ימין על שמאל.
Even if you're looking at puzzles, which, you know, this is a regular puzzle, but this is 7 species, which is a biblical, and no women, and biblical thing that's father of Shabbat, no mother of Shabbat. Remember, no women, no females, no women. The popcorn is mainly for Shabbat. If you have a big family and you want to buy something cheap, popcorn can be a nice idea. It's like family packages and you don't have to cook it. Here it is, in front of you, 12 shekels. Let's say $4, which is not so cheap if you ask me for it. We enter into the food market. You can hear the noise of the music. Look at the tap water. There's kind of a bucket to purify your hand before you're eating. Oh, the smell is, it looks like they used the oil for too long. Remember to purify your hand, it's here, but this is one of so many places like that, which are very simple. You can see that there are so many kind of regular food, from falafel, pizza, but it's churn. Though so Jewish, I'm not sure that there is an English word for that. In Hebrew it's called chamein. It's a heavy meal with potatoes and beef and beans that been cooked for 24 hours. It's usually for the weekend that cannot use electricity, then they leave it for 24 hours. But Thursday night, it's before Shabbat. Then a lot of the boys, the guys that study in yeshiva are studying for all night. But you know, all night you have to eat. Then the chunt is one of the best food ever. And on Thursday night, you won't find here any girls. It's going to be only for the Jewish boys that study at yeshiva. Yeah, you can see how it looks like that. And I must tell you that it's so good. I mean, not good. It is so good. And remember, it's a small alley next to the main street. Oh, why did I stop here to The music, it's obvious, Hasidic music. You won't find that kind of music in Tel Aviv or in any other secular place. So center. It's actually parallel to Jaffa Street. Jaffa Street is where the light rail is, kind of secular, light, religious place. And that street is mostly for Ultra-Orthodox people. I mean, our group of the tour guides is different than others. As you can see, we are at the center of Jerusalem. It's very crowded here. And look at that man, poor man or not poor man, then you will decide it. Life is happy, but you must have no internet and movies. And guess what? I think he's against me. I mean, you saw how they're crossing the road. There is kind of an order here. Not sure. This is already Shareidi Street, which leads to one of the Ultra-Orthodox. If there is an Ultra-Orthodox, there is Ultra-Orthodox. If I will go there with that video, with my camera, that will stun me. This is the, I forgot to mention, the Shabbat, the Shabbat Square, and it's a symbol for the resistance of the Ultra-Orthodox Jews, mainly the Hasidis, against the secular. If there is something wrong, that's where they're going to demonstrate. It's going to be full with people. And I forgot to mention another thing. On Shabbat, you cannot drive here. Not even a bit. Not even for like a minute. No one can drive here. Well, we actually ate now it's like a noodle pastry with so many sugar. It's called kigel. But you can see that they're eating kigel with potato, and the Jerusalem one, which is, let me show it to you, that one is with, it's sweet but with pepper. Oh, it's so good. The potato?
Yeah.
Potato, oh, it's so... Oh, that's enough. Is it Yerushalmi? Is it Jerusalem?
Yerushalmi.
All right, then I already ate
With
it.
pepper, with black pepper.
Is that matok bilvad? Is that only sweet? Is that sweet? Only sweet?
It's sweet. It's sweet a little bit.
It's a Jerusalem one.
Yeah,
the
Jerusalem.
one. All Jerusalem. All right, then can you cut me? Yeah. It is. Pepper.
Should be, but...
Oh, no, this is big. This is big. Yes. Thank you. All right, you don't want to hear me eating and enjoying my life. Then you will see me later on. Let's look at the sticker on the street sign with a word, white word, because of my Google cannot handle. All right, now you can see it. The white on red background is Messiah, Mashiach. Now, if you're a Christian, for you it's Jesus. For the Jews, it's not. And then he said, beneath it there's a sentence saying, one good thing, and he is here. To the left, you can see the rabbi of Chabad organization. According to them, he is the Messiah. But someone didn't like it. Then you can see that the rabbi is not there. Now, the kigel, the one that I ate, gosh, so good. Next time when you will be with me, we are going to eat it a lot. Now look at that Hasidic guy. He's standing and reading. This is the newspaper. Remember, it's called Pashkavil, and I didn't actually use that word, Pashkavil. But there is a kind of what he's reading is a long thing. Then if you want to spread a rumor, a story, something that you are against or for, then this is the way to spread it. Glue it, glue the poster, Pashkavil. Oh, the one with the stripes is another Ultra-Orthodox Aaron. He's going to Mea Shearim, which is right there. Ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. Remember that one that I won't be able to go. As they consider to be the one who actually took the Judaism into the extreme. For example, he wants to talk Hebrew with me, mostly. Yiddish, yes. We already know it. If you want charity boxes. What can I tell you? From time to time, I'm not working for most than a year now because of the war, but it's so fun that because of your support, I can actually study more and take videos for you. And if you want to support my channel, remember, at the description of the video, just beneath it, you will find 2 links of Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. You must know something about PayPal. The minute you're writing me at PayPal and other, if you are supporting me in any of the options, I'm writing your name and put it in between the Western world. But why I'm saying it? Because I cannot thank you via PayPal. I don't know why they are not letting me answer you. Then until I will figure out what to do with it, that's the way. What I miss now is a guy with a bicycle with a flag of Mr. Trump. And Mr. Trump is the one that was elected today. Well, right now you know another thing about Jerusalem. Ultra-Orthodox, of course, conservative, love Mr. Trump. In Tel Aviv, more less conservative, I must say. Like New York, I think it's more Biden or Kamala Harris. But this is Jerusalem. Mea Shearim, the ultra-Orthodox neighborhood. I forgot to mention now. I didn't forget, but I didn't mention something very important. It's not a lot of people, let's say 2,000 people. Some of them are even more extreme, and they believe that the existence of Israel is not made by God. First, the Messiah must come, and then God will build Israel. Then in that case, they are against Israel. They are not voting. They are not using. They are not buying things from the Israeli government. And if you are from time to time watching some crazy Jews who are with Palestinian and Iranian flags, then those are the crazy people. Mafiat Avichail Pastory. It's from 1932, and it started as a neighborhood kitchen. People used to bring their food to here to be cooked all night, for example, and then they said, if we are already cooking here, we do have ovens, why not to prepare ourselves some pastry and sell it? And one of them is very Israeli. It's called rogalach. It's filled mostly with chocolate, and it looks like a small croissant. I don't know if I can take a video of it from there, but he bought himself some fruit. What did he? Ooh, cannot say no to anything that with sweet. Thank you. Look like that. Oh, אפילו טעים. It's very good.
היה פה צינור של
Right, this is the mini rogalach.
יש 5 דקות מסיימים.
Yeah, mini rogalach.
יאללה. בתיאבון.
אוי,
בבקשה.
הנה, קחי.
אתה יכול גם 2.
לא. Alright, let's try it. Now you know that I live in Tel Aviv. Yes, some people will actually look at me as a snob, but the Tel Aviv food is 10 times better than Jerusalem food. And if you already been in Tel Aviv and ate in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, I need a comment, because it's nice, but not worth it. Sorry, Avichail. I still am eating it. Just for fun, look at that building and look at that food. I mean, is it legal? Is it not? But you can find it in Jerusalem. Yeah, no, I mean, is it legal or not?
For sure it's not legal.
For someone, for the person who did it, it's legal. Yeah. That is funny. It's not all right. It was parve. Parve, it's not real chocolate, because in Judaism there is kosher food. You cannot mix dairy products with meat, and because she is a religious woman, she asked herself, should I buy the real thing, the milk one, the real chocolate, or kind of a chocolate, taste like chocolate? And she chose the parve. And the parve, it's not the best thing ever. I love those small alleys with the pashkavilles. Now you know pashkavilles. And Aaron, remember the stripes? The stripes coat is nice, because when he came to hear the rabbi, he wanted to have a coat that with kind of an Israeli effect, and he took the idea of the Arab coats and mixed it with the Jewish one. Beautiful. You know that in the stroll, the baby bed, you are surrounded with pictures, let's say, or even colors, red, green, Popeye, sorry, now you know how old I am, Mickey Mouse, things like that. The Hasidis will do something else. This is one option, and this is the other option. This is the Sephardic Jews option. And the Litvak, Hasidis Litvak. Well, it's a nice thing, isn't it? We didn't talk a lot about women dress. We didn't talk a lot about everything. We just touched a little bit of it. And by the way, at the end of the video, I don't know how long it's gonna be because I took some. Oh wow! Look at that child there. I took a lot of. Can you see? Now you know why they have barriers there on the window. Then I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be long because it's a summary of 6 hours. And then we didn't talk about women dress. It can be very cheap. If you're going to Gamach, remember Gamach, it's the charity. You can find 10 dresses for 10 girls in 300 shekels, let's say less than $100. Or you can go to the boutique of Ultra-Orthodox women that will prepare you something very chic, very expensive. Now, what I want you to understand that there's not even one picture of a woman here, except of the title that said pink, a fashionable pink, and it's for female. That's it. And touch. Then let's see what's happening there. I'm not sure that I can take a video there, but let's see. Ooh, it looks so beautiful. Not my taste. Totally not. They're supposed to have so many rules. Long. Look at the sleeves. But this is beautiful. Lovely. What can I say? It's a new place of fashion for Orthodox women. Well, Alicia, did you like it?
Here or all the day?
No. All the day and here. I'm talking about that.
It's interesting.
It is
very,
interesting,
very
isn't it?
interesting.
Isn't it?
Very different.
And all the day, I think, oh, this is a good question. If you liked it, don't forget to write a comment about it. And I don't know how long it's going to be, but let's say if it's going to be 48 minutes, just write at the end if you watched it, 48. Then I will know that you are better than others. Then thank you very much for being with me in that excellent day. See you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please.